Hello. Have you ever felt pain before? You could write in the chat below this. Yes, I've experienced pain. And would you love to never ever experience pain again? My guess is the answer is yes to that. But of course we know that's not realistic. That things come up in life. That pain is going to be introduced, physically, emotionally, whatever it might be, that these things happen. So it's really a question of how do we deal with it? Last week on Facebook Live, I shared a video of tips for if you're dealing with something like coronavirus or just something that feels really debilitating or it's a long-term issue and how to sit with that. In this video, I wanted to share one more tip. The reason I wanted to share it was, I don't know if you could tell that the side of my face is slightly bigger than this side, but I had some dental work done and they did half of it last night and then they're gonna do the other half tomorrow night. And they numbed it, and they had to stick like 20 pricks in to get all the numbing in, and then they did their work and I couldn't feel it as much, but obviously it was very awkward to be numb and then to feel the pain after the numbing. But what I was remembering, I had them play the music from my spiritual teacher while I was going through that. So I'm listening to him and I'm remembering what he talked about when he went into going to the dentist and root canals and other things, and he didn't have any numbing, Novocaine or anything to reduce the pain. And this was why. This is the main thing that he was thinking, was that this too shall pass. That this pain, most of the pain right from the experience yesterday that I had is gone. And when you think about it, think about a time in the past when you experienced pain, and can you feel it right now? Usually you can't. So that's one thing to just keep in mind, is that that pain will pass. And often we talk about living in the present moment, but this was a moment where he was living in the future in a certain sense and pretending like the pain has already passed. And then he just choreographed in his mind his music. And that could have been the music that I was listening to while I was in the experience. And realistically, I kept in mind that yes, this will pass. And of course, there's a sense of trust that the person who's working in my mouth, that she's done this many, many times and everyone has been fine with it. It wasn't anything really serious. Also, it was just a deep cleaning. They just go under your gums a little bit more, and that can be very painful. It makes you bleed. So they want to help reduce the pain of that and make it easier for them to do their job. But so what's happening there is there's a sense of trust that, okay, she's really not doing anything that risky. This is going to pass. She's not going to do anything to me that's going to create any permanent damage. And this whole thing will pass. And then just noticing in my body where I was holding tension, which was the entire body, and just reminding myself to relax frequently. So every few minutes, okay, am I relaxed? Am I tense? Yep, I feel tension, relax. And I could just tell my muscles to relax. I actually created, for those of you worried about the dentist specifically, I created a podcast episode with affirmations and a meditation series of progressive relaxation for you to do before going to the dentist or during the dentist. Obviously, you can do that for any experience that you're afraid of, or any experience where you're going to be experiencing pain. And those of you who are dealing with pain and you want something more specific to understand what's going on with you and how to work with that, of course I can help you with the Neuro-Linguistic programming or energy healing, so you can always reach out to me individually to help you with that. But we'll leave you with this main tip, is just keep in mind that most likely whatever's happening to you in this moment, that this too shall pass. And we can remember that this moment of pain is not forever. And if you want to live in the future, in that moment of when you're not going to feel the pain anymore and you're going to forget about what it felt like to feel the pain, then this is one time where you could live in the future instead of the present. And I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing, peaceful rest of your day. Bye-bye.